Chris, what's going on, Vince?
Oh man, we are just eating fantastically in here. Chris Palios is here. Chris, tell everybody where you're from.
Sophia's Tuscan Grille in Warwick, actually.
In Warwick, fantastic.
Yep.
We've had a lot of stuff here. I've been eating on these little chocolate niblets, if you will.
Yep.
And we've got some. What is this over here?
This is cream and milk.
Cream and milk.
We're going to actually make a custard for our dark chocolate pumpkin bread pudding.
Dark chocolate pumpkin bread pudding. Does it get any better than that, folks? Tell me what's in it.
Well, what we use is actually Portuguese sweetbread.
That's great in and of itself.
I like the texture of it. It has just enough sweetness to complement the bread pudding. It also crisps up very nicely in the oven. Like I said, the cream and milk, a little sugar, some dark chocolate, some butter, eggs, and pumpkin puree. I mean, this is a very, very simple recipe, and it's kind of something that I want to get out there so people can have something other than pumpkin pie, per se, on their Halloween or Thanksgiving table.
Now, it goes in a pan, and you can cut it up into squares, or
Absolutely.
however you choose to cut it up?
Absolutely.
Super. Now, how long is it going to cook?
45 minutes at 325, and the whole thing should be done.
And you eat it warm, or you let it cool a little bit?
Actually, I mean, it's better warm, to tell you the truth. It is better just, a little bit warm. So
you can't beat it?
No, absolutely not.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be fantastic. We're going to start cooking it when we come right back. Back to you guys.
All right, Courtney, we are making a bread pudding, but not just any bread pudding. We're talking pumpkin bread, which I just love, by the way. I love incorporating pumpkin into everything I can. I even throw it into like brown rice and make like or risotto.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's great for this time of the year also with Halloween and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's so readily available.
Absolutely.
Now you cut yours up. I'm going to start doing it. You cut yours up into nice chunks, just like this. Pretty nice sizes, but you said if you want kids to get involved, you can just basically just tear this.
Exactly. So this can become, a family experience to kind of get the kids involved in cooking also. So basically, you're looking for about 1-inch cubes. You can tear them right up, no problem. So
now, is this better if it's like, because this is really moist and.
No, this is perfect.
Okay, you don't want it to be. I know some dishes call for like a day-old brioche and that sort of thing.
Absolutely. But in this case, the soft, light texture of the bread really makes the bread.
And then it'll carry through.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm excited. And what's that custard over there?
Well, basically, this is the cream and milk that I've brought to a scald. So if you could just whip up those eggs, and what we'll do is I'll just add a little bit of butter to this.
Okay. And then we're going to add these eggs.
We're actually going to add the sugar.
Oh, okay.
Right to the eggs.
Okay.
And I'll finish tearing up this bread for you.
Okay. Just a couple of seconds left, so just tell me what we're going to add this to when we're finished.
We're going to slowly add the hot milk and cream to the cold eggs while whisking.
Gotcha.
And then we're going to add the pumpkin and pour it right over, and then it goes into the oven.
That's so easy. All right, great. Well, we're going to finish that up in just a minute, but for now, over to you guys. Welcome back to the Road Show. This morning in the kitchen, pumpkin everything. Hey. And this morning it's pumpkin bread pudding.
Yep.
And first of all, tell me with
chocolates.
Oh, okay. And I thought you were going to talk about this for a second.
Well, I know that's unbelievable.
Look at this. This is essentially pumpkin peanut brittle. It's it's pumpkin seeds, pumpkin kernels, and it's got, but you call it pumpkin glass. You whip this up. You created this, right?
It's a nice little upscale garnish for it. I mean, you don't have to do it at home. It's very, very simple to prepare, but, the bread pudding on its own is good enough.
I love that.
Okay.
Well, tell us about the bread pudding.
Okay, so we've already made our custard here. Vince, if you want to add the pumpkin right to it.
Sure. Into here?
Yeah, right into there, and then whisk it up.
Now, I have to ask you, do you think it's okay to just get pumpkin filling out of a can?
Absolutely. For this purpose, it's perfectly fine.
Because it takes forever, right?
Absolutely.
I mean,
you have to roast the pumpkin or boil the pumpkin, then,
Is there any kind that you like in particular that's like a really good kind?
No, I mean it's all generic. It's all pretty much the same. The thing is, it's unsweetened, which is good because you can control the sugar that you would put in. So basically, you see the nice color that we have. If you want to just put some chocolate chips over the top of that.
Now, are these dark chocolate chips
or
regular?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You can substitute white chocolate if you like.
Now, let me ask you this question.
Sure.
This big pan that we have here, that we have the pan of the bread pudding sitting in, there's water in it. Why?
Yeah, this is called a bain-marie or a water bath. And basically
bain-marie.
Exactly.
Very nice.
A little culinary term for you. But basically what this does is this gentles the heat of the oven. If we were to just put this in the oven as it is, the custard may curdle or it may get too brown or overcooked. From the sides, it'd end up like scrambled eggs.
So this will start to actually boil in the oven?
Not even. It just lightly simmers.
Oh, okay.
You know? So it'll be real good.
So it won't allow it to get too hot.
Probably.
Exactly. And very, very moist.
Super.
Okay, so what we'll do is you can just pour the custard right over the top of this.
Let me get this.
And now the best way is what you want to do is kind of let this sit for maybe 15 or 20 minutes before you put it in the oven. Yep.
One of the things I wanted to point out was that this mix right here is actually like, could be a pumpkin ice cream.
Absolutely. Like I was saying earlier, you can, if you have a tabletop ice cream maker, I mean, they're available everywhere now for maybe $30 to $50. This custard recipe that is on the website, you can actually pass it right through the machine, and you have a nice pumpkin ice cream.
I like when we have those recipes that you can use for a couple of different things.
How's that look?
Cool.
That looks great. I mean,
good?
But
or do we need a little bit more?
Yeah, we don't want to waste it. You know.
Okay.
Like I said, that 15
I was afraid to drown.
Yeah, it looks soupy, but that's okay.
Yeah, that 15 to 20 minute soak period is actually going to absorb right into the bread.
Oh,
okay.
Perfect.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
So what are we going to do with it now?
So basically, this goes into a 325-degree oven for about 45 to 50 minutes until it's nice and golden brown and the custard is kind of set up a little bit.
Okay.
And that's what I have right here, actually.
OMG.
Don't pull that out yet. Put that back.
Put it back?
No. We still got a little bit of time.
All
Put
right.
this in. I want to talk some more about the restaurant, and I want to talk about if this is one of your specialties.
Well, actually, we do serve. I don't think this pan's going to actually fit in the oven. So,
Okay.
We actually do serve a bread pudding at the restaurant. It's not this one in particular, but I kind of just tweaked the recipe a little bit,
right?
In order to make it festive
and seasonal.
Absolutely.
So tell us what else is on the menu.
You know, the restaurant is Northern Italian. Everything is made for
Northern
in-house.
Italian, fantastic.
Yep. We make everything from the bread to all the desserts from scratch.
So you made this brioche or whatever this was. What kind of bread was it?
This is actually Portuguese sweetbread.
Portuguese sweetbread.
Yep.
Okay.
And
So does that mean we have a lot of cream sauces in the Northern Italian?
Not really. I mean, Northern Italianers, you know, they kind of rely more on risotto and polenta opposed to you know, some kind of pastas. I mean, we have it all on the menu.
Or fish calamari and whatnot from the south.
Sure, absolutely.
I like that accent.
All right, so that's pretty much what we can see on the menu.
Yeah.
All right, now let's pull it out.
Yeah, show us how we're going to plate this up.
Okay. If I could just squeeze in over here.
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. So what we have here is this is just a little bit of bourbon sauce. This is just a little bit of cream that's lightly whipped
with bourbon?
With a little bit of bourbon.
Wait, let me smell that for
and also some sugar.
Oh, yeah, I can smell that. Okay.
Yep.
So we got a little Jack Daniels in there, do we?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the grown-up version?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Well,
so what
Elizabeth.
we'll do...
Yeah. See you for the noon?
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah. So we'll put a little bit of that down. And then what I have here is just a little bit of chocolate sauce.
Okay.
And is that dark chocolate sauce or regular?
No, this is just regular.
Okay.
So this will kind of give you a little bit of color, but also, you know, with being Halloween and everything, you can kind of pull it through and kind of get like the spider web effect.
That's nice.
Look how cool that is.
You know, to kind of just add a little bit more.
See the little tricks we teach
Tell you, it's a gift.
And then what you do is just get in here, grab a nice piece, and you can see how nice and firm that is.
Yeah, it is.
Moist.
I really thought it was going to be like soupy, like
Nope.
but it's
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Put that right on the plate. We'll take a little piece of our pumpkin glass, or
oh man, you get that too?
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Put that right in like that.
Even Wendy, our photographer behind that camera, is saying, "Yummy."
Are you kidding me? Who needs an entree?
A little cinnamon sugar and just a little powdered sugar to finish the plate.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's
it.
nice. Very
this
nice.
This is something you'd see on the Food Channel. Let me squeeze in here and get a taste of this.
Sure.
Let me get a fork out of here.
Well, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
My
Tell the
pleasure,
people where the
my
restaurant
pleasure.
is located once
The
again.
restaurant
You got me, Wendy?
is, 1729 Warwick Avenue in
Awesome.
Warwick. Yep. What do you think?
It's very good. And let me be very, very honest with you. I told her earlier,
Yeah.
she will say that I'm not lying. I don't normally like bread pudding.
See, everybody that comes in the
This is
restaurant
excellent.
says, "Oh, I'm
You're a
not sure.
convert.
I don't like bread pudding."
Yep.
I say, just try ours.
Yep.
Try
Yep.
it. You
Try
know?
it.
And
You know what?
they love it.
Thanks so much for coming
The
in
old
this
phrase,
morning.
try it, you'll like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Hey, Michelle
Thanks, Chris.
Muscatello, it's going to be one of those weekends where you're going to want to stay inside, maybe bake something, plan something with the kids, because it's not going to be the greatest weekend to be outside.
No, in fact, we're